Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. How is everybody doing today? We are back on the Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise Island, and we have been working a lot. As you can see, we have a bunch of villagers here waiting to douse themselves in our talent. We have created a bunch of houses as well, and we have unlocked the cafe. Once you build a certain amount of villager houses, you are able to choose between the cafe and the restaurant to be the second public work project that you build. And so now we chose the cafe because there's something kind of neat about the cafe. It might also apply to the restaurant. But for the cafe, you can go ahead and find villagers that are not already on your island that you haven't made houses for, that come from everywhere, and you are able to ask them and invite them over to this island and go ahead and build houses for them. So it basically doubles your chances of finding someone that is nice and that you really want to build a house for in the Happy Home Paradise DLC. So I haven't really talked to Lottie yet, but I'm pretty sure we have enough houses to be able to build this special project. So let's go ahead and talk to Lottie. What is up? Are you looking for some work, ATB? Yes, I am. We're ready to work. We're ready to rumble. I put on my work pants today. It's looking pretty fresh. And I'm all dressed up. Okay, perfect. And great news. Okay, here we go. We just got permission to start working on our next facility. Why, that's brilliant. Actually, it's even better. We're able to build out 2 facilities thanks in all your partition. What? Okay, I can't read, but that's okay. Alright, let's get past this. We do have to choose one to start with, of course. What do you prefer between a restaurant and a cafe? We're going to choose the cafe, guys. We're going to choose the cafe. But we'll choose the restaurant a little bit later. And let's go ahead and make the cafe. Of course, it's an easy decision. If you guys are making this decision, I would choose the cafe. Because, you know, it's the smaller building. So you can go ahead and start out and, you know, kind of start slow. Start small. So that you're not as scared when you have to face the big giant that the restaurant is. Okay, here we go. It's such a cute little building. It's so cute. Okay, here we are. A cute little cafe will be perfect here. I think it will. I think it will. A potential water view. Well, I hope so, because it's right on the beach. Alright, so we get to start on the exterior. Okay, here we go. I always almost like the original design that they have for us, but let's try to change it up a bit. So, the red roof, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. What other choices do we have? We have black, tan. Tan's nice. Let's try red a little bit. Okay, I see the yellow. I like the gray. I like the green as well. Okay, we're gonna go with brown. Let's try this to be tan. I'm such a plain person. I'm such a plain person. We'll go with the aqua. And up top, I think I like this. Unless this looks good. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. I think this looks really nice. Okay, that's perfect. We can always change this later, which I like. But I think this one's nice. It's nice and dark. Kind of cool. We're going to make this a very luxurious cafe, in case you guys were wondering. It's not going to be just simple and like a McDonald's. We're not making any McDonald's here. We're making the finest bistro in the world. Okay, it's already pretty fine, so we might not have to do too much. No, I'm just kidding, guys. We're doing a total renovation. Okay, here we go. So, of course, we need to make this bigger. That's the first thing we have to do. Okay, she's reteaching us how to do everything that we already know how to do. You gotta love it. You gotta love her. Lottie or Isabel, everybody. Lottie or Isabel? Let me know. I don't really know. I can't answer that question. Okay. So, can we make this bigger? Oh, no, we can't. That's kind of too bad. So, I guess we have to work with this. It's a very small place. But you know what? I think we can make it look nice. So, let's go ahead and start out with the wallpaper. So, I'm looking around. Did we get any new ones? Yes, we did. So, we got the mosaic tile. These sort of things. So, it seems like they really want us to make a McDonald's. That's kind of what this is about. They really want us to make a McDonald's. Okay. Chic tea room wall. You gotta love it. Modern. Lattice. Concession wall. Wow, okay. Ice cream. Frozen foods. Okay. Some good ones, some good ones. I have to say, I kind of like this one. But I think in the back, we're going to go ahead and put something different. We'll do an accent wall. Okay, so first I want to add in some partition walls. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. We'll get into our designing mode. So I'm going to put the partition walls very close to the start. Like right here. And I'll go ahead and copy this one as well. And I'll put it on the other side. So it makes it more of a secluded entrance. And it's also ivy, which is kind of cool as well. So right after that, we're going to put some chairs down here. Let's see if we got new materials and what materials they give us. But I want some relaxing chairs right as you come in. Like a little bit of a lobby. Let's see. So we got, okay, they give us some nice diner furniture, which is kind of cool. They really want us to build a McDonald's, but we're not going to go for it. We're not going to take the bait. At least not until the end. Not unless we're desperate. Okay, so some things here. Oh, there's a lot of nice stuff. A lot of nice stuff. This could be kind of an arcade up front. But again, we want to keep it pretty classy because we're a very classy establishment here. So I'm going to go ahead and... Alright, let's go over here. We'll find some chairs. I'm thinking nice like leather chairs or something like this. The rattan armchair. Alright, we'll stick with this. And is there a better customization? No, I kind of like the brown. Okay, so we'll take a brown. That will go here. And let's see if we have a different sofa as well. This is kind of cool. Yeah, this looks really nice. It's very classy. So that goes here. And I have this one. These will just kind of like talk to each other. If we can put a little table as well, that'd be kind of nice. A low table. Or maybe we'll go with this one. This is a mini table. So let's go ahead and make this dark. No tablecloth. That'll go right over here. I'm actually going to switch these around. And hopefully these will look good. Should I put 2 couches instead? Maybe we'll switch it back to 2 couches at the end. But for now, we're just going to keep going on with what we have. On top of the table, I'm going to go ahead and put like a little lamp. A little lamp might look nice. Maybe a pitcher. We'll do a pitcher of water. Right? So that if you're thirsty, you can go ahead and get some water. We'll do this one, I guess. So it's nice and brown. Okay. Cool. Alright, so in the back, let's go ahead and work on the counter because we need like a main counter. And, okay, I'm just thinking. You know how we always redo what we do? This is going to be a table instead. Table and chairs. It wasn't working. But this will be like a sitting area. I think that should be nice. And we'll still keep the couch. That like one area can be relaxing and the other area can be a couch. Alright, cool. So right here we're going to make the big counter. And they gave us a lot of items for this. So we got a counter table. Alright, this looks cool. So let's go and customize it. We'll make it nice and dark, I'm thinking. So we'll take this dark furniture. And go back here. This could be the darkest cafe I've seen in Animal Crossing. This is like a peek into my mind, if anybody had wondered. Okay. We also need the ranch kitchen table. We'll make this in the background. So there's kind of a back to it. And we'll make this dark brown. Perfect. Let's see. System kitchen. Yep, we need one of these. And it will be black, I'm thinking. And what else do we have here? Compact kitchen. This could help. This could help. If we can make it dark. I'm thinking I'll make everything in the back in the kitchen dark. Like black. Okay, I'm actually kind of thinking too. I know we like this, but I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. We're going to use different little separations. So let's go ahead and hit our housewares. I know we're going to keep the same sort of design, but since it's such a small building, we have to conserve our space a little bit better than using those huge panels. So let's go ahead and use something a little bit different. I think we have other separations. Yeah, something like this. So the wood partition, we'll make this dark. We'll make it the absolute black. And this will be our separation. This will look nice. Alright, so what do we need on the counter? We need, we could have a stand mixer in the back. And then in the front, we need like a little checkout area. So let's see if we have like a computer or something of the sort that we could go ahead and use to check people out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put this cash register on the counter. I finally found it. And we're going to go ahead and go with the gold. Since we haven't used much gold in this build, and we kind of want to change things up. So let me go ahead and turn it. And it's very old-fashioned, but I guess that might be good. We can add some old-fashioned things. And let's go ahead and put the shelf with bottles in the back as well. Let's see. What different customizations do we have? We'll go with the silver. That looks kind of nice. We got the pots and pans as well. And I think I like this. So let's go ahead and do the walls. Yeah, okay. We can move it around now. So let's see. This will go here, right under the little cooking cabinet. And the pots and pans will go above the sink, naturally. Just like that. Okay, what else do we need? We need a clock, for sure. We have the diner neon clock. If I can make this a different customization. Like white? Yeah. White might look nice. So we'll put the white, and this will go right up here. Cool. And then a little telephone. This will be like a nice little touch, because we're kind of using an antique, sort of old-fashioned, luxurious sort of place. So this seems like something they might have as a little decoration. We'll put that over there. And then I also noticed we have some flowers here. So let's use the hanging terrarium, and we'll do a few of these on the sides. So we'll do one here. And one right here. I'm going to go ahead and copy it and do the same thing on this side. One right here and one right there. Okay, cool. So that looks really nice. And what else do we have? They give us a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff to unlock with this. Okay, so we definitely need the hanging monitors above so that we can show the menu. Okay, so the black, of course. And I think this is perfect. This will go right above the main area here. Let's see. Just like this, I'm thinking. We also have one more. I think that will go as well over here. We'll do this black, and maybe we'll have a little bit of TV going on. So we'll put like the news. We're a pretty boring restaurant. We're not going to have sports. We're not going to have a video meeting. We're just going to have the currency exchange. No, we'll have like... We'll have the weather. No, what should we do? I guess we'll do sports. We'll do sports. We're making ourselves more fun. We started off as one of those places who just showed like the news and boring stuff. But over time, we realized that that didn't give us much service. I wonder why. So now, thank goodness, we're doing a little bit better. Okay, so the dark wood. This will go right here. And I'll actually put it like... I don't want to block the main attraction here with the screens. But I'm going to go ahead and put it like here. I'll do the same with this. And then I need lights specific for the tables that hang down a little bit more. And I think these ones would look great. So I'll do some of these. Just like that. Okay, that looks great. That looks really nice. Do we need a fan? I don't think so. I don't think we can really fit a fan. But a deer decoration could look good. That will look good right over the door. So let's get that, and let's turn it around. All cool cafes have a deer a deer decoration. If you've never seen a deer decoration in a cafe, then you're not going to any good cafes. You really haven't experienced the art of cafes. The beauty of them lies with the deer decorations, and it's just the truth. Okay, we also need, okay, here's a modern cash register, but we already used the old one, so I think we're out of luck there. But let's get some meals out here. So let's get the caprese sandwich. That will go on one of the chairs. And we'll get the Chinese style meal. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And then we need 2 drinks, I think. So we'll get some drinks. We need like a nice iced coffee. Maybe. We don't want anything too colorful. Again, we're pretty boring. We'll get that iced latte. And these are going to be on the counter. There's a little bit of a coffee sort of bar right here in case you didn't notice. And we're also going to get some bar stools, I think, so that people can sit up here. I think that's a good idea. And in that case, we're going to go ahead and move this to, sadly, to the other side. So that will go here. Let's get the bar stools. And we need to go way up here to get those. Yeah. So we'll use the diner counter ones, and then we'll go ahead and customize it to be black. Cream or black? We'll go cream. We're really expanding our horizons here. But since all the other seats are light color, we'll stay in line with that trend. I'm finished. We did it. We're stars. Okay. We get to decide who's going to be working here. Okay. Vesta. Maybe. I actually like Vesta working here. And Flory, we have to change Flory because she is too bright. We need like Roscoe. Or maybe, maybe even Grizzly. Grizzly will be good here. And then let's go ahead and change his outfit. And we'll make it nice and dark. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, we're done. We did it. Alright, so the name, we'll give it a name. The name is going to be very imaginative. It's going to be the NookNews Café. Alright, we misspelled it, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and just keep going on and see if everybody likes it. I'm so excited to see our huge creation in action. And here we go. The cutscene. Oh my goodness. Look at all the people. We got Rocket, we got Drago, and they're cramped. They're absolutely cramped. Bada-bada-bump-bump. I love this game. We gotta take those photos, make it look nice. Alright, look at our people. Look at Grizzly and Vesta representing the island. And we did it. We accomplished something. We made a serious, grave, dark cafe. It's very serious, but I think it looks really nice. And I think that's it. We did it, and I'm pretty happy with it. So remember to hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. I know it's a bit of a longer video, but I feel like we need the time to create this masterpiece right here. We got all our favorite villagers, and I think it came out really well. So let me know down in the comments what you think of this build. If you think you could have done a better job, what would you add? And that's pretty much it. So until next time, hit that like button, subscribe, and Nook News out.